Oh, here's a quick review on the Galaxy Buds 3. That's the burner. It's like an acid Pelican. Anyway, so I'm gonna return these. So since I couldn't get the Pros because they're out until like August 21st or something like that. They're being recalled because of the foam tips. So even if they have them in store, you cannot purchase them. If a store sells them to you, they could probably get sued for it. So they're not selling them. Trust me, I checked twice. But anyway, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is what these reviews are about. Is because I want to get to the point really quick, and I don't want people to spend money just like I did. So I'm gonna return these because these only work with Samsung phones. Yes, it's an Android, but if you grab like a Motorola Android or like a Sony Android or like a I'm trying to think of another brand, anything that's Android but it's not Samsung, you will not be able to access its features. It will let you hear the signal, you will connect to them and you will hear music, but it will not let you alter anything musically. Like the stage regularly, like flat, it just sounds flat. I don't hear like the bass stand out, I don't hear the vocal stand out, I don't hear the high stand out. It just sounds like music blaring out of an earphone. And although I was looking to get the Buds Pro 3, I'm not going to, because I need a Samsung phone to do that. My Motorola phone is not going to do that. I have a stylus Motorola phone, which I really like. I've owned a lot of phones, and somehow I just like this one. It's practical, it's rugged, and I just enjoy everything of it. But if I'm gonna have to get a phone just to power these guys, I don't see the point in it, to be honest with you. And if it's giving me this much trouble, I go, the Buds Pro 3 are gonna be the same, because I'm gonna need the same, not only platform, but I'm gonna need a same phone that says Samsung. Because when you install the app, this says Galaxy Buds Pro 3 Manager or whatever. When you download it, as soon as you download it, instead of saying open app, it'll tell you uninstall. And I go, why is this happening? It doesn't tell me to open it. And when I went to seek in my app section to see if I could locate the Samsung app upload, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the app. I could only find my wearable for my watch. So then I go, what the frick is happening? Anyway, the sound stage is kind of whack. Flat is pretty whack. I'm pretty sure that if you tweak it and you start doing you just start tweaking on it and just start getting the highs and the mids or whatever the way you want them, I'm pretty sure it'll sound better. But this right here, the way it is right now without any app, just hooking up to Bluetooth and turning up the volume, is the equivalent of a $49.99 pair of wireless buds. It is pointless. It's like, and these cost me $179.99. At the end of the day, I need to know that I could keep this item for a long time and I could use all of its features. But if you're saying that I only need a Samsung phone to operate this, there's a problem with that, bro. There's a big problem with that, bro. So be careful when you go purchase these things. They're not. I checked out a lot of videos and they don't really emphasize in this manner, or they don't really emphasize on the fact that you need to have a Samsung phone to access everything. If you have an Android and it's not a Samsung, you're screwed. It could be any other brand, but if it's not a Samsung, you will not be able to access its full features. And without its full features, you basically purchase a $50 set of headphones. Listen, my Soundcore Liberty Force sounded 20 times better than this. I mean, highs, mids, and lows, it was there. Like the ones I had were like the ones that even had like the Soundcore Force. Those even had a heart beats per minute, like a sensor in the earbud, and it was pretty accurate. And those cost me $129. These cost me $179. but sound like they're like $50. I'm not. It's just not worth it. If Samsung is heading towards that, you need to be in my ecosystem crap. They're losing a buyer. They're gonna lose a buyer here because I'm never gonna purchase a bud that is gonna tell me like it's just dumb for me. It doesn't make any sense for me. Like, I'm not gonna waste money or buy a freaking Samsung S24 just because I want to sport the earphones. It's just dumb. In that case, I just go buy Bose. Bose all around. It's just a legitimate more in regards to sound and like blocking out the sound from the outside. A brand that actually trusts it will give me what I'm paying for. These guys are just like scamming people for money, because not only does it sound flat, like the vocals are I want to say non-existent, but I'm not impressed by them. Again, I have a really picky ear too, so some people might like the sound. I just don't. I'm not a big fan. And if you think that the sound of this is impressive, chances are you haven't tested many earphones. I've tested over 130. I counted the other day. 130 different brands, earbuds, headphones, and all that. So what I do is I actually grab the insurance plan in Best Buy that you could buy for $50. Back then it was like $200. But you could return them after 2-3 months. So anyway, I rotated between Jabra, I rotated between Beats, I rotated between Bose, I rotated between Soundcore, I rotated between Samsung. I could go on, bro. JLab, I rotated. I could go on. JBL. So at the end of the day, it's like, what am I getting, bro? What am I paying for? And this is not something I want to pay for. But anyway, I hope this helps. I'm not trying to bring those Samsung owners down. If you do have a Samsung phone, I'm pretty sure it sounds great. I'm just not going to purchase a phone that is Samsung just because of it. I thought it was just going to function with all Androids, but I guess that's not the case. But anyways, hope this helps. Peace out, y'all.